So this video is September 16th, sorry. It's September 16th, Saturday, 2023. And my last scheduled shift was Thursday. Meaning you had Thursday, all of Friday, and I don't go until 1. So whoever's there now has that time, right, to go in. If I wanted to on Thursday, I could have cleared most of the back. But my coworkers, they stand around doing nothing. I work at Family Dollar over on Line Street in Southside Eastern Pennsylvania. Come harass me. I'm sure they want you to. But the reason, if this freight is not done, when I walk in there, totes, there's a lot of totes, so I can let you slide. But if the freight isn't done, I'm not doing shit. I'm straightening. I already have that mentality anyway to just go in and straighten. Because I want to see how far they fall back when I'm not working. I've already told, when Joe used to work at Family Dollar, I told my manager, Carlos, yo, he's not doing nothing. Y'all making him do nothing. The reason we keep on falling behind is because you letting him be lazy. I come in, I get us caught up. I put us ahead of the schedule. My manager will start telling them, oh, just straighten. Instead of doing the freight, like say we do the truck on Wednesday. I'll bust my ass Wednesday, like after we do the truck, for however rest of long I gotta be on the shift, I bust my ass to get the freight out. Then the rest of that shift on Wednesday, if I walk back in the store to buy something, I'll see my coworkers standing around. Oh, Carlos said to just straighten. But you know that freight has to go out in 24 hours. So why wouldn't you put all your energy onto that? All you gotta do is freight register for that day. For Wednesday and Thursday, that's all you got to do. You got 24 hours, right? Shouldn't be 48 max. So even if you have 48 max, right? By Friday, all the freight should be done. Right? When I left on Thursday, Chris came in and I told him, I left the freight for you. Because he stands around doing nothing. They'll stand around doing nothing, but they'll follow me around harassing me. But they won't do their job. But if I'm standing around, what's going to happen? My manager, Carlos, going to get butthurt. And Marie's going to start feeling the type of way because they're supposed to be harassing me. Remember this. Right? So she's going to be they're going to try to come up with a way to get me to do the work. And I'm not going to do it. So when I get fired, it's not because I'm not doing, matter of fact, it will be because I'm not doing the work. But it's going to be because I'm doing what everybody else is doing. Oh, you being lazy? I'll do the register. Cool. If I'm doing the register, you should be able to learn to do your job. Because that's another excuse that they like to try to use. Oh, they haven't learned how to do the job yet. They're new. Well, I've been here for a month. They were here before me. How long does it take to learn to do your fucking job? And you're not training them. You literally let them stand around, do nothing. Right? But then when I don't want to do nothing, and when I tell them about themselves, here's what's going to happen. Just like last time. When Alyssa pushed me, right? Carlos, oh, they don't want to work with you. Cause what, you harassing me? And I'm not tolerating it? So you can fire me. That's cool. Just like I told, what's her face? Kathy at Cedar Point. If you're going to stand around watching them do nothing, I'm going to do nothing too. And you can just fire me. And that's what happened. That's the real story of why I got fired. Right? They could be like, oh, it's attendance. That's why their paperwork is fucked up. Right? You'll see it on the paperwork. I even had the video recording of me talking to Kayla, and she even told me, I was like, yo, they sent me the email saying that I got to go see HR. Do I still need to go up there? She was like, no, just, wait, take the time off and go to your appointment. And so that's what I was doing. They fired me because I was sick from their store, right? But this is what I mean. When they can't control you, they try to do you dirty and get rid of you. This is why I'm going to trial. I'm not playing with none of these people. I promise you. Carlos, when Alyssa pushed me, you're going to have to explain why she's not fired. When that's literally in the rules. I recorded the rules. That same day that I recorded the video of me taking that test, right? I recorded the video of me taking the test, showing you the rules. People messing with your finance. If somebody puts their hands on you, they're supposed to get fired. All he said was, oh, they're saying they don't want to work with you no more, right? Here's what happened. All I said was, she coughed. She did her little coughing harassment thing, right? I didn't say shit to her all day. She even says it. It's on camera. You didn't say nothing all day. That's exactly why she did it, right? And all I said was, I hope they laugh in the courtroom. And then she's like, what? And I said it again. I hope they laugh in the courtroom. If you're gonna talk your shit, say it loud enough so we can hear it. Keep up your fucking antics in the courtroom. That's what I said to her, verbatim. It's on camera. Carlos said he saw it, did nothing about it. This is why we're gonna address all of this in the courtroom. Because it's not gonna get addressed. If I address them, they're going, what? What happened? You're going crazy. Oh my God. But I have the proof. He even, it's on camera. Him saying that he saw the camera. She had no reason to put her hands on me. She's not going to get reprimanded, though. No, when she tried to tamper with my time and I told Carlos, yo, Carlos, she tampered with my time. I told her multiple times. What time I came, she still intentionally put it wrong after I told her. He went in and he saw it. He was like, no, it says right here. Wait. Let me change it again just in case. No, he saw that she fucked up my time. She tried to change it and he went and fixed it for her instead of firing her. It's on your cameras. And I recorded it on my phone too. So you feel me? This is what I say. I'm not leaving my fate into the fucking Family Dollar cameras. We only got 4 in there. Yeah. So when they harassing me, yeah, this is why I'm taking my phone out at work. If they had all their cameras working, they wouldn't be able to harass me because I'd just be like, boom, look at the camera. This is why when I pull my phone out, your camera evidence, even in the front and the back, has to match what I have on my phone. So when you delete something, explain why you deleted it, right? We just got a whole new camera system set up. I'm praying that they say all of that is deleted. So when I shit on them, explain why you deleted all these things. What if we needed that? Same thing with Amazon. Same thing's going to happen with Cedar Point. Same thing's going to happen everywhere I go. So again, when I tell you I'm not doing the work, I'm not overworking myself so you can harass me and do nothing. Right? You think I'm going to be harassed by my coworkers, customers, and then overwork myself so that I could keep on being harassed by guests and customers while you, my coworkers, my manager does nothing, right? I'm sure they're thinking of a way to, how do we get him in mind? He's getting cocky, like Anne-Marie wanted to say. Oh, he's getting cocky. Tried to passive aggressively. Oh, he's getting cocky. Yes. If that's what you're calling it, yes, I'm getting cocky. Because I'm telling it like it is. I'm telling the truth. I'm not playing your bullshit game. Right? So when I go in there and I don't do shit, I want them to fire me. Because like I said, I already have all the evidence I need at Family Dollar. I want them to fire me. I'm not going around looking for a second job because they're going to harass me there too. I've already showed you everywhere I've gone. From the military. That's when it really kind of started. At least, because I'm going to go back to 2013. You feel me? That's definitely going to happen. We're going to go back to 2013 when the McLeod Health tried to hold me against my will for suicide watch. Yeah, we're going to talk about that when I get my... We're going to get to that in the trial. But you see, it's all going to... And you're going to notice the pattern in all of these places that I'm not one of the highest performing workers and I'm getting harassed in all of these places. You can Google it. Google workplace mobbing, organized stalking, workplace harassment, organized mobbing, gang stalking. Google it. You'll see it's a real thing. So when I say it, that at least that part, all I'm saying is it's extended worldwide this time. From state to state. Cyber. You got YouTubers. Like I said, nothing has changed. It could have. But since they didn't change, I'm not changing my stance. You attack me, I'm going to attack you right back. This is what I mean. Just like, right, what's his face? Damn, I can't even... Daryl. Who fucking Eagles fan, customer. He doesn't realize. You keep coming in. Oh, yeah, Eagles. Then as soon as he starts getting to, where he thinks I'm at. Hey, what's up, big guy? I have it recorded. I got your license plate recorded from when I slashed your tire. That wasn't in my fucking shit. From my paperwork. Your car wasn't in there. You see? So when I say, oh no, I'm a felon. I'm not paying you for one. That's my neighbors who harassed me to the point where I slashed their tires. Oh no, I'm not paying. Why would I do that? That defeats the purpose of me slashing your tires. Oh yeah, I'm gonna slash your tires and then I'm gonna suffer the consequences of you harassing me. No, you're suffering the consequence of you harassing me. If you think only time I'm paying that off is after the trial. And that's only if I win. Because if I don't, I'm probably going to be locked up for some shit that's so mundane compared to what they did. Because that's how they have to. You know how many lies I can already break it. And that's the problem. So even if they did, because I want to see how they maintain the store without me working. We had inventory. I was in Cedar Point. I came back. That shit was fucked up. How did it get fucked up? Before we had Carlos, Anne-Marie, Alyssa, Joe, and me. Now there's Carlos, Anne-Marie, Alyssa, Chris, James, and me. So we had 5 people before it was getting the job done. Now we have 6 people. And why isn't the job getting done unless I do it? So you have incompetent coworkers. That's pretty much the only logical explanation. There's no reason. Or maybe I'm so special. Where, because I'm the only one with such a work ethic, I'm the only one who could get it done. Because I'm expecting you to be able to do what I can do. No, I'm not sitting there, because this is what some people will do. They'll walk around telling people as part of this harassment, oh, he's arrogant, he thinks he's better than everybody. No, I hold you to the same standard I hold myself. If I can get the shit done, why can't you? And I understand, yeah, you might be a little slower, you might not be able to lift this heavy, but you just standing around, you're not even doing nothing, you're not trying. But then at the same time, you're training somebody who's not doing their job, who doesn't know how to do their job, to be a supervisor? Does that make sense? They don't even know how to take out the trash, literally. The other day, I told them to take out the trash and it's still sitting there. If that trash is still sitting there, it's going to be sitting there. Oh, where does the milk go? 2 people. So mind you, it's me, Chris, Alyssa in the store. The both of them come to me. I'm putting away the stock. Oh, this milk is expired. Where's it? Throw it out. And why does Carlos have that little, I forget what that shit is called, that bungee cord shit on the door, instead of putting a little plastic thing that usually goes there, the little plastic seal on the door. All right, but whatever, just if it's expired milk, why are you asking me what to do with it? You damaged it out, did you not? Throw it the fuck out. Common sense. I even say it on camera. Common sense is not so fucking common. Because I walk up to Chris on camera. Yo, why isn't the trash taken out? Oh, we put it in the back. Didn't I tell you to just throw it out? If 2 of you walk back there, that means one of you is not at the register like you're supposed to be, right? Since you're not doing shit else in the store, you're not at the register, right? Because he's walking back there with his goofy smile. Chris, I don't like this nigga at all. He's one of the harassers from Amazon also. He's like, okay. It doesn't take 2 of you niggas. She could have put it in the car, rode it back there, threw it out. But since 2 of you went back there and you have trash, okay, if I'm in the front and 2 of you are in the back, why didn't you just throw it out? You could have walked right in the back. I would have dealt with the front. See, this is why when I go to work today, boy, I'm not doing shit. I'm going to do what they do. We're going to straighten. I'm straightening until this truck comes. Or I'm doing registered. Or I'll just sit in the back. Like I said, if you want to fire me, the point I'm at, I really don't care. Because all of this it's all bullshit to me. The people who come around me, bullshit. You gonna come around me pretending to be friends? Save it. I'm telling you. These people, they don't get it. They don't get it. This is why I say all they can do is lock me up for an indefinite amount of time so they think they can control me, which they're never going to be able to. Because they're so fucking scared of me telling the truth. Or kill me off. That's it. You got to get rid of the evidence. You got to be thorough, right? The police still had my phone. That phone alone would do damage. I wouldn't need these other phones. I wouldn't need this phone that I'm recording this one on now. I wouldn't need it. I really don't. This is all it is just extra. And if they do destroy my phone, you have to explain why you took it from me. There are multiple cameras in the precinct. When I gave the officer my shit, Officer Thornton, my password, I did it on purpose because I want you to go through my phone. Anything is missing from my phone from that point forward is on you. And I'm gonna oh yes, I know it's in my shit. Why do you think I'll be posting shit on Facebook too? Oh, you deleted it from my phone? It's on Facebook, so you're gonna have to shut down my social media. These are things I'm expecting already. right? If I get locked up, oh, we're going to go to my phones. If I don't, they probably going to be like, oh, what's that shit with Young Thug? Stay in the house, no social media. That's probably what they're going to try to do so I don't get the truth to you during the trial. This is the reason why. Like, you could walk in a courtroom, no cameras. Why? Right? Because when I go to trial, I'm going to have to talk about my first days meeting Miss Abby Belafonte when I was locked up. How the lady there, the judge, she was a part of it. I caught the happy birthday there too, from her. I would have recorded it, well, when I was in handcuffs. And two, technically, you're not supposed to record what goes on in the courtroom. So when they shit on you and do you dirty, because if it was up to me, oh yeah, this shit would be televised just like Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. It probably is on like the black market or some shit, like the dark web or some shit. That's probably where everybody's watching this shit or some shit. But, oh, I'm telling you, there's going to be a lot of fuckery. You feel me? It's going to be a lot. And if you think that I have forgiveness for nobody who can't tell me the truth. It's literally that simple. If I want to make a claim about masonry, I have evidence for that. If I want to make a claim about witches and other occultists, I have the proof for all. I have more evidence to make my case. I was going to say claim, but I have more evidence to make my claim, to prove my claim, than you do yours. Because you have so many lies that you're in cahoots with. The military's gonna have to explain why they owe me money and they not giving me my shit. Amazon gonna have to explain why they stole my bread, and then when I went to corporate for it, they still told me that they bullshitted me and didn't fix it, and it's on camera. And they never checked the camera, so that's one thing we're gonna have to do. We're gonna have to check many cameras. It's gonna be more evidence probably than fucking Amber Dead. I said Amber Dead. Johnny Dead and Amber Heard. I promise you. Because I've compiled that much evidence. There's going to be like thousands of fucking article evidence numbers, whatever. But I'm letting you know this is what's going to happen. So when I'm telling you, from this point on, I'm not caring about work. These niggas done snitched on me when I slept in the cemetery in the rain. These bitch ass niggas went and called the cops on me. I woke up the next morning soaking wet to the fucking cop telling me, oh yeah, people in the neighborhood been saying some, okay. So that means that, all right, if you see me sleeping at the cemetery, I don't put my stuff out until after dark. So you had to be watching me after dark, or you had to be watching me first thing in the morning to know that I was sleeping at the cemetery. Right? So who snitched? Has to be somebody close to the cemetery, right? Neighbors. Same ones who harassed me. Same ones who I got evidence of harassing me. Same ones who snitched on me when I slashed their tires. Same ones that not getting paid back until after this trial. And honestly, you're still not getting paid back after the trial because I'm going to lose. And I ain't going to have the money to pay you back. Duh. See, well, if I lose, because I wouldn't lose in a fair trial. That's the thing. But life ain't fair. I don't expect to win. I just want to see how they going to bullshit me. Right? If you're going to go out of your way to harass me and try to make my everyday life feel like a prison, and I'm going to end up homeless, right? Why not just go to prison, get the trial going? Do me a favor, right? Because I'm not doing less than 100% military benefits, but go Google the military benefits, military health benefits and stuff, the rates. Add it up from 2013 to now, and calculate how much they owe me at 70% and that at 100. So at 70%, it's about 200,000 off the rip, a fifth of a mil. That's what you owe me just from you fucking up and misdiagnosing my injury and then sending me back into training. That's just that. You see what I'm saying? That's not including any side effects. That's just what the benefits would allow you if you get the benefits, right? At 70%. You think I'm settling for anything less than that? It would be disrespect to myself to settle for anything less than that. All hardship, you can be claimed for 30,000. Nah, negative. No. Why would I do that when I could just go to the fucking VA, which I'm gonna go through soon? and you're gonna have to give me what you owe me. Yeah, all they're gonna do is try to delay it because they don't want me to have the money to beat them. That's the only reason. And even with all of their money, they can't beat me in the trial. All they can do is bullshit. Not in a fair trial. All they can do is use their Freemason connections to the judge. That's it. Because in a fair trial, they wouldn't win. They have to strategically try to set all the people in place. They got to go, we're gonna set up a therapist for him who's already a Mason. We're gonna give her a PD that's already a Mason. The judge is a Mason. Yeah. And all y'all gonna get caught in the lie. This is why the real revolutions don't get televised. Because you would see, oh shit, the judge. There's no such thing as justice. And a lot of y'all already know that, but y'all are too brainwashed to think that far. They get you into this cult. Like I was watching a Mob Psycho 100 or some shit like that, right? And something interesting was the people who are in a cult a lot of times don't know in the cult. Why? Because they are mentally ill. A lot of them are depressed, anxious, just like my roommate and shit. All of that. See how I showed you I blocked her before? That was like one of the last things she said. Oh, I'm going to block. I can't wait till I leave. I'm going to block you. Why didn't you block me? Fuck it. We're going to take the initiative. Because I don't like your dumb ass now. Blocking you. That's it. I don't. You see? So all of that. From the neighbors of Rock Street, I'm telling you, we going back years. Like I said, McLeod Health for holding me in a suicide watch. When the military was trying to hold my paperwork and I told you that it was making me anxious, and then you claim to take blood work and say that I have clinical depression and anxiety, then held me against my will after telling me that I can go home? Oh, we're going to talk about all of this. So if I do have a mental health issue, it was because of that, right? So even that's going to be, you're going to have to, word of the day, embarrassment. Embarrassment. It's the word of the day. Other than that, I ain't trying to hear it.